Welcome guys to my 30-day back program. I'm Abel Abinetti, and if you have a lacking back or if you just want to build up your back, this program is for you. Just because back is one of those muscles you don't always see, that does not mean you should neglect it. You need to work your back just like any other muscle group. During this program, we're going to have 3 workouts. The first workout is going to be more focused on rowing. The second workout is going to be more for pull downs. And the third one's going to be a good mix of both. You can work these 3 workouts into your normal split, or you can do what I recommend and work back on Monday. Tuesday would be chest and triceps. Wednesday would be legs. Thursday would be back again, but with biceps. And then Friday would be shoulders. And then Saturday would be back. And then Sunday would be an off day to fully recover. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. We're going to start off with wide grip pull downs. We have 5 sets and the reps are 12, 10, 10, 10, 8. On the last set, we're going to do a double drop set. For this exercise, you really want to warm up because I want the 5 sets to be actual working sets. So I want you to hit failure on every single one of those sets. With the wide grip pull downs, I like to go just at shoulder width. I don't like to go really wide, but just right at shoulder width. And then I like to get a weight that I can control for every single rep. Now on that last set, we have a double drop set. So drop the weight by around 20% and try to squeeze out another 6 to 8 reps and then drop it once more. So the reason why I like to start off with a pull down, I feel it engages my lats just a little bit more before we move on to the row movements. And talking about rows, the very next exercise we're going into a bent over barbell rows. We have 4 sets of 12 reps, and on the last set we have a double drop set. Barbell rows is probably one of my favorite back builders. I just absolutely love this. I feel it works your whole entire back. Now during the bent over rows, I like to use a weight belt because that's going to help protect your lower back. During this exercise, doing a double drop set is extremely hard because you're going to be out of breath, but you got to push through it. So now we're going to move on to more rows, but we're going to work each side by itself. We're going to do single arm dumbbell rows. We have 4 sets of 12 reps. When you're doing the dumbbell rows, make sure you pick a weight that you can control through the whole range of motion. Don't go too heavy and let your ego get involved where you compromise form. But be sure you use a heavy enough weight that you're getting a benefit from this exercise. And make sure when you're pulling that dumbbell back, you're pulling back with your elbows, and try to get your elbows back as far as possible. Now we're moving on to another compound movement for back. We have T-bar rows, 4 sets of 10 reps. During this T-bar row, I use an extender on the bar so I can get a full range of motion. If I did not have this extender on here, the range of motion would be very limited. I would be hitting my chest with the 45-pound plates. This is a very compound movement, so I want you to go heavy and hit failure at those 10 reps. Moving on to the next exercise, we have close grip seated cable rows. This is going to be with a V-bar. We have 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Focus on the squeeze here. So you're going to go up, stretch your back, and then pull back. Just pause for a split second, squeeze as hard as you can, and then return to the start position. On to the last movement, we have hyperextensions. This is going to be focusing on your lower back. We have 4 sets of 12 reps. Now, if you need to use weight, you can. So all I want you to focus on is hitting failure at those 12 reps. So if that means adding weight, do that. So that was day 1 of my 30-day program, and if you thought that was hard, you have no idea what's to come. It's going to get a whole lot harder as the weeks progress, but hey, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to build this back, so we have to do things that you're not used to grow.